I had a horrific childhood. My mother went into labor and went to the hospital to have me delivered. And when the nurse left the room, she tried to go to the bathroom and have me in the toilet to get rid of me. I began to fear when I was 4 or 5 that my parents were trying to kill me, and I think that was the beginning of my mental illness. I became very frightened of my parents. There was a great deal of abuse. By the time I graduated high school, I was an addict. I married when I was 20. I had a child when I was 21, which was the best thing I ever did. I divorced my husband. I married again. I married a total of 3 times, have 3 divorces. I decided when I was 27 and still an addict that I was college material. So I decided to go to college. My son started 1st grade the year that I entered college, so we went to school together. We studied together and kind of grew up together. I finished school with 2 degrees. It took 10 years because I was working at the same time and raising my son alone, but I did it. I became a school teacher. At that point, I was an alcoholic also. I don't recommend working, raising a child, and being an addict and going to college to anybody. It's kind of difficult. In 1991, I was able to get clean and sober through AA, God bless them. I was still having problems with personality, with mood swings and the like. In 2007, I came to this area and found the Burt Center. The medication they put me on helped me find what I needed. The peer specialist was a new position, a new concept. The idea that people could recover from mental illness is a new phenomenon. They were convinced that people who had suffered from mental illness and had an upswing could provide services to those who were still suffering. And they offered me a position as a peer specialist. I've been there 2 years and I love my job. The client knows we've walked the same walk that they have stumbled through, and they trust us more because they understand that we understand. When I counsel clients, they trust me because they know I've been where they were. One of the most pronounced barriers to recovery is the stigma of mental illness. They know they will not have to deal with that with me.